You guys want to go ahead, questions?
Darrick, can you just take us through your interception, just that whole play from your perspective?
From the sideline, when we got to the sideline, it was an adjustment. Wiggins told me to play heavy outside, and he was going to cheat from the post and come help me. And I played it like that. He tipped the ball, let it right in my hand. Wiggins knocked me down. And I just started running.
How hard is it actually to catch a ball that you're not expecting to land right in your hands?
It's like it's like a realization. You gotta once you realize that the ball's in your hand, you just gotta tug it and you gotta go.
Can you describe in a little more layman's terms what you meant by what James Wiggins told you to adjust on that play?
Oh, he told me to play outside. He was gonna play inside, and the ball came right in my hands.
Were you guys talking? I mean, that was obviously the only turnover of the game. Were you guys talking like you needed to make a play, whether it was a turnover or stop at some point?
Yeah. So right at the switch of the fourth quarter, we was on the sideline. I kept telling everybody like, I'm about to get an interception. I'm about to get an interception. And then we came out and later in the fourth, and I got the interception. Everybody they were riled up.
I know it's not a regulation rim, but they showed you dunking it and seemed to get some height on that. Or was there a little adrenaline going through you maybe?
Oh, absolutely. Once everybody got the yelling, I got the yelling too, and my adrenaline just started going.
Where does that rank among some of your more favorite moments in a Bearcat jersey?
I think that might top my favorite moment from the Temple interception last year for the game winner. So I think that might be my favorite now.
That's a good point. You had the game winner last year. Why does this pick you had today feel even greater? Is it because of where you guys see yourselves going?
Yes, and because it was a huge moment in this game, and we went down and scored right after that, so it was a momentum changer.
Darrick, you guys obviously got the big win against them last year, but you were in that 2018 game down there. How much did you guys talk about that, those of you that were there a couple years ago, leading into this game, and how did it feel to kind of maybe turn the situation around this time?
We really didn't talk about that game, but we were going to focus on this year and to keep this momentum and this train going. So, yeah, it's our redemption tour.
What did they rank your dunk on the sideline? Because they were giving you like 9.5s and 10s on ESPN, so I wanted to check you out.
Yeah, it got to be a 9.5 or a 10. I got some height and, 360 windmill.
Darrick, Coach started this by saying he thought this game was a statement. Do you agree with that?
Yes, it was. For the last couple of weeks, they've been playing with our rankings, so yeah.
So you look at that, you care about where you're at?
No. It really don't matter at this point, but we just playing, keep that brotherhood going and keep this train rolling.
You guys held the FBS's most potent offense to a little bit more than half of what they usually get every game. What do you think that says about you guys as a unit when you step out onto that field?
We hold ourselves to a high standard, and each and every week we're going to go out there and keep setting new records, and we're going to keep setting the tone. So we're just going to hold ourselves to a high standard each and every week.
We good?
One last question. Where is this team now compared to where this team was a year ago? Like when you had that one against UCF?
I would say we have more momentum right now, and I would say that our culture is really showing up.
All right, guys, thanks. We'll get switched out.
Thanks, Darrick.
Media debut.
Appreciate you, Darrick.
Thanks, D.